Then we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to, I almost said wrestling with trivia, but no, it is a show about trivia. This time we're talking movies, cinema, film, and we have two people that are very well experienced in the arena. Let's see how they do with this cinema league. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you know him, you'll love him. He's in the office. People might walk by behind him. Don't worry, they're not going to kill him. It's Michael Turner.
I was strictly told this was rugby question, so I'm a little disappointed now. I studied. I knew the New Zealand All Blacks. What more do you want from me?
So the last 3 hours studying rugby. Oopsies.
Yes.
And his opponent all the way from across the entire world. He's got a cute puppy behind him. Richie, Nemo, Goodacre.
Good to be here. I'm actually initially from New Zealand, so I'm disappointed it's not rugby either because I would have wiped the floor. But no, it's all good. Cool. But this will be fun. I think I mentioned before, me and Turner are destined to verse each other. Didn't realize it was going to take this route, but it's fun.
Alrighty. All right, question number 1. In international rugby, who is the all-time highest point scorer?
I have a guess. No.
All right, it's you can just say it out loud. Does anyone know?
No.
Dan Carter. Dan Carter.
I was going to say that. Actually, it was Dan Carter on the line.
You should have said it, Richie. You could have got 12 bonus points. All right, movies. Let's go to the movies now. I had to Google that. I had no idea. Number 1, in Devil's Advocate, who plays the devil?
Starting on a nice 90s kick. I appreciate that. I don't know if you noticed, I won the TMG 90s trivia competition on Monday night.
Oh, congratulations. You got that 90s trivia in. All right.
Sitting in this very office when I had a show to do at 11 o'clock and the competition ran until 10:52.
Oh, shit.
I'm literally like the last question. I'm like, my answer's written down. I have to start typing.
Oh, man. Michael Turner, you devil, you. What you got?
Hooah! It's Al Pacino.
Fuck.
Oh, Neo. Richie, what you got?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, no, he's in the movie, but we're looking for the devil, which was indeed Hooah. Michael Turner getting that first point on the board.
That's his legal name.
What?
I said that's his legal name. Hooah.
Hooah. Come on now. More margaritas. Number 2, what's the name of Pinocchio's sidekick who acts as his conscience in the 1940 film? All right.
We are Ian.
Richie, what you got?
Jiminy Cricket.
All right. And Michael Turner?
When you wish upon a star.
And now we're going to get demonetized because we don't own the rights to that. 2-1.
You get 10 seconds. That was under 10.
Thank you. Sure. Number 3, you'll find the villainous and greedy Governor Radcliffe in what Disney film? Michael Turner, do you know the movie that's behind me?
I don't. Is that Tammy and the T-Rex?
Get out of here. No, what's a real guess? You don't have a real guess?
No, I do not know.
Oh, okay. Wish you didn't know either. I thought it's Walk Hard.
No. It's much like your collection. I own that movie and have never watched it.
He was saying he watched it once. You've seen it 0. I don't want to oversell it by any means.
Right.
But it's definitely watchable. It's funny. It'll pass an afternoon. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely watchable.
When I bought it, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to watch this weekend," and then just the weekends kind of piled up.
And then
sorry, I was watching wrestling.
Weekends later, yeah. I'm not good with math. I don't know. 40,000 weekends is that good? High, too high. Right. Michael, what you got?
I'm always between two with this guy. It's between Hunchback of Notre Dame, but I think it's Pocahontas.
You went with Polka. Richie went with.
I had Monsters Inc. I fucking had no idea. Anyway.
No, Michael got it. It is indeed Pocahontas that I'm looking for. Number 4.
It's Judge Frollo for Hunchback of Notre Dame. Or Rollo.
Okay. What actress stars with Bill Murray in 93's Groundhog Day? The actress, main actress.
Yeah.
All right. Richie, what you got?
Andy McDowell.
And Michael?
South Carolina's very own Andy McDowell.
Yes, indeed, good sirs. Number 5. Hey, I had to throw in kind of a pro wrestling related question. In Nacho Libre, what did Jack Black's character do for a living before becoming a pro wrestler? Turner's in.
I have not actually seen this movie because it looks shit.
Again, if you're bored in an afternoon, it's watchable.
I'm very rarely a Jack Black guy, so this is not on my list.
Oh, come on, skadoosh. Michael Turner.
Based on a real life character whose name I do not remember at this time. He was a priest.
Richie?
I said cleaner.
Yeah, I'll give it to Michael. I'm looking for monk priest. I'll give it to you. Number 6, what action star played super agent Rick Ford in 2015's Spy?
This is a really good movie, actually. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed his performance.
I'm guessing you might have it then.
To be awkward if I don't.
Like, oh, I loved him. He was great. Not him at all. Richie, who do you claim is great in this role?
Jason Statham.
And Michael, who did you say nothing about this role for?
I just took a shot in the dark and said Jason Statham.
Well, that shot in the dark worked out, and he wasn't great in it, and it was Jason Statham. Number 7, what 2006 M. Night Shyamalan movie features Bryce Dallas Howard and my boy, Paul Giamatti?
What did you think of this movie?
Okay, so underrated in the aspect of it being horrible. Like, it's got some Giamatti's good in it.
High praise.
It kept me interested for the first half, and then I was
Right.
like, let's wrap it up. So it's not the worst thing ever, but it's kind of
shit.
It's a little bit of a mess. Same review to a large degree for me for The Happening and The Village, and like they're all kind of have moments, and they've got a plot, but just misled. All right, although his show on Apple Plus is pretty good, Servant, but probably because other people are involved. No offense. And my channel cast me in anything. All right, Richie, what you got?
Lady in the Water.
She was in the water. Michael, was she in the water?
I think he's right, but yeah, I said The Village. I'm off, I think.
I might have thrown you off with the year and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of The Village, which also features Howard, but no, 06 is the Paul Giamatti one.
Fun fact, I was so pissed off at The Village that I never even bothered to watch Lady in the Water.
You just stopped, I know.
No, I'm done.
That's one I won't tell you to rush out to on an afternoon. So bridging that gap a little bit more here, 6-4. Number 8, who directed Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in Eyes Wide Shut? Wide shut. How do you widely shut them? So confused.
Yeah.
All right, while we wait, Michael, widely shut your eyes. No, that's not widely, though. I'm so confused. All right, Richie, widely open your eyes and show me that answer.
Stanley Kubrick.
Michael.
R.I.P. Stanley Kubrick.
Yes, indeed. The Coobs. Number 9, who plays Christian Grey in the 50 Shades series? Bounce, wow, wow, wow. Now I know what you're thinking. If you're going by the original casting,
I was like, can we
Me.
get bonus points if we know who
Me.
it's supposed to be?
it was supposed to be me, but I'd scheduling conflicts.
I missed
So-
that. I missed that announcement by Variety.
Then the whole, Sons of Anarchy guy got involved, and my name somehow, got lost in the shuffle.
Okay.
All right, we got Michael Turner
Originally supposed to be Charlie Hunnam, but Jamie Dornan.
and Richie.
Jamie Dornan.
Yes, indeed. Scheduling conflicts from Hano. More like he finally read the script. Number 10. Lord Humongous is the main villain from which Mad Max movie?
You repeat that? Those dogs back.
Lord Humongous, and I'm not talking about the many people that have played him on the indie wrestling scene, is the main villain from which Mad Max movie?
Did you see that was a question on Rosa's match in No DQ last week?
No, I missed that. What was the question?
It's literally what wrestler portrayed Lord Humongous on the Independents, and Greg was like stunned that Matt knew it.
Sid?
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of a softball, actually.
It's Sid, right?
Yeah, and Greg's like, oh, I had to look that up. I had no idea.
No. I mean, and to be fair, several others, but yeah, he's the most famous.
I'm gonna guess on this, but I think I'm right.
If you know your Mad Max movies, you at least have a couple options. Are you in, Richie?
I think so.
All right,
Yes.
what you thinking?
Mad Max 2.
I don't think that's a movie. Michael, what you got?
I said Beyond Thunderdome.
Looking for Road Warrior.
Okay.
But that is called in Australia it's called Mad Max 2 Road Warrior. It's not called the Road Warrior. Anyway, that is the second one.
It is the second one.
Okay, so let's give it to Richie.
I'm fine with that.
No, I mean I understand what I'm saying. If he had the right,
it's Mad Max, The Road Warrior, Beyond Thunderdome, then Fury Road.
Okay, so I will give that to him, which means bringing the gap even more, 8-7, as we are more than halfway there, living on a prayer. Number 11, who directed 84's A Nightmare on Elm Street?
My favorite horror movie.
One of the top 10 for me.
The original, not the remake, cause suck it, Jackie Earl Haley.
I mean,
Dude, if I was in the theater and like Freddy's one of those things that like terrified me as a child, and like I literally didn't jump once during that movie. I was like, you suck.
I gotta say, like literally maybe a year or two ago, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not as bad. It is. No, it doesn't get any
It's
better.
so bad.
I tried like a decade or two after. Not 2 decades, but I get solid decades. When did that come out? 2010?
Yeah.
So like I tried like 10 years later, and then, we're gonna get into it.
It's time for a new one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's ripe for being it's a good hands. I'm sure can do something interesting. Okay, Richie, we'll find out what you have after Michael says.
It's Wes Craven.
Wes Craven, what you got? Richie?
Wes Craven.
Yes, sir. One of my favorite Scream.
Yeah, I like Scream. That's my favorite.
Speaking of one of my favorite human beings, what 2016 film does does Ben Affleck play a math savant? Michael about to write, thought for a second, went back to write, thought for another second. 2016, my boy Ben, math savant.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another shot in the dark.
I'm just gonna. It's another thing. I know. I know I think I know the answer, but I can't remember the title. So
Didn't crop right, but he's behind me now.
I'm rivaling the gray hairs with him.
All right, Richie, what you thinking? Ben Affleck, Matt Stone.
I put the accountant.
That is what I'm looking for. Michael, did you match the
Oh,
account?
really?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I figure math, you know.
A little bit of a trickier question because there's obviously much more going on in the movie, but
At first, I thought you said a masked savant. I was like, when the
ooh.
Batman?
Yeah, right. A massive amount of Batman.
Batman? Superman.
Number 13, who voices the lead character, Emmett, in the Lego movie?
Like that. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. That's your 10 seconds. Nice.
All right. Well, we got Michael Turner.
Prep.
And Reggie?
Chris Pratt.
Yes, indeed. Chris Prattster. 14, who played Jack Ryan in The Hunt for Red October?
A movie I did not like at the time because I was 10 years old when I saw it and it didn't really have a lot of action, but now I much appreciate it much more.
I've never revisited it, but I had the same story, I think, very early on, getting it from the library and going like, this is boring as shit.
Right.
But obviously I've heard good things, just I saw it at the wrong time. I do own it. Again, I'll get to it one day. Richie.
I own the book, but I think it's just making it seem smart. I've only read a
Richie
little bit.
reads. Okay. What you got, Richie?
Kill your
Alec
answer.
Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Michael?
Eric Berwin.
Hey, speaking of books, I own one of Alec Baldwin's books.
Okay.
Dollar Tree. Never read it, but I was like, I'll own this for $1. I just want this in my shelf. Number 15. Let's play some 6 Degrees. No, but Kevin Bacon and January Jones are villains in what superhero movie?
Mhm.
And I do want the specific movie if it's in a, series. So don't just give me just the series. Give me the exact movie.
All right.
Jordan, I feel like Jaws is about to bite your head off, buddy.
Not if I kiss him. You just misunderstood. Yes, you are. All right, Richie, what you got?
I'm gonna kick myself if I get this wrong, but I just said kick ass.
And prepare to kick yourself. Michael Turner, what you got?
X-Men, Days of Future Past.
Ooh, also prepare to kick yourself because I'm talking first class, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They're both dead. They're both dead by the time we get to Days of Future Past.
I knew it was one of them.
Oh, yeah. January Jones off screen, though. That's what always bothered me a little bit. Is like January Jones, like 3 or 4 characters are just killed like in between. That you never see them. Number 16. Who plays the man avenging his father, Inigo Montoya, in The Princess Bride? Still 12 to 11, by the way. Still any man's game. Anyone catch the kick-ass reference on WandaVision recently?
No, I haven't. I'm way behind in that show. So.
I'm caught up, but I must have missed the reference or it flew over my head.
It's in the Halloween one because I think the joke is that the guy that played Kick-Ass played.
That's right. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hopefully that wasn't spoilers. Did Aaron Taylor Johnson play him? We'll find out. You in, Richie?
Carrie Ellis.
Turner?
No, he was the main
Oh, no,
star.
it's not.
You're looking for a star of Alien Nation, Mandy Patinkin.
I don't know what movie that is, but I do know it's Mandy
Oh,
Patinkin.
go back and watch Alien Nation.
Alien Nation. All right. Sounds vaguely familiar.
1989.
All right. Only if you'll watch Zach Braff's movie that he was in a couple years ago.
The Garden State?
No, the one he made several years after that. I don't know. I forgot what it was called. No one liked it. I liked it.
Okay.
Number 17. What city is the setting for 2001's Amelie?
Total gas coming.
Confidence by Turner.
But I'm not gonna say Backdoor Sluts 9, Dexter.
We all know this was easily number 7.
Yes, number 7. You know.
What are you going to say? Wait, are you in, Richie? You good?
Yeah.
Hold on. Michael Turner, what you got?
It was a French film, so I said Paris.
You went with Paris, and Richie went with?
It was a French film, so I said Paris.
And you both went with the right idea. Number 18, who plays John Carter in Disney's John Carter?
This is a good movie. I think it got really bad marketing. That's why no one watched. But I actually think it's a decent movie. It's just a shit title.
Yeah, they might have heard it because John Carter doesn't exactly, spring action to mind.
Yeah.
It's definitely, again, I think it's a completely watchable, fun enough movie. Yeah, for sure.
But funny story. I think I may be wrong at this, but most people think this is the most money-losing film of all time. But Entertainment Weekly wrote this article about this movie called Zizek's Road that cost like $10,000 and made like $10 at the theater. Like 2 people saw it.
I was one of them.
Also, look up the Oogie Loves. I think they called it. It was based on a children's TV show that made no money. It was.
Both in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. What you got, Richie?
Taylor Kitsch.
Taylor Kitsch, your 13th point, Michael. Getting your 15th point. 2 questions remaining here in the game. Number 19, Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds star in this horror thriller that takes place on the International Space Station.
Okay, I got it. I was like, this was a shit movie, and I never wanted to see it. What is it called? Okay, now I remember.
I'm freaking like it's alright. Like it alright to me.
I have
It's too nice.
high standards, except for I love basketball.
That's good.
What's basketball got to do with anything? What?
I said I have high standards in cinema, except for I love baseball.
Okay, that's the one where you'll go down. Okay.
And Varsity Blues.
I think we've talked before. I've never seen it.
Oh, please go watch Varsity Blues. Just have an alcoholic beverage and go enjoy it.
Turner's an advocate for alcoholism. Richie, Michael Turner, the alcoholic, what you got? Life. Richie?
Also, the title of a good unrated Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence movie, Life.
A much better movie, I'm sure.
It's pretty rated, though. I think people give that a decent amount of props.
I don't think people talk about it enough. That's a good movie.
That'd be my only argument. I think it is actually rated, and rightfully so. Number 20, who plays Scotty in the rebooted Star Trek series? Oh, man, you have such a good game, Michael Turner. This is the one you're not going to know. Come on.
I'm not a Star Trek guy.
You should be this guy kind of guy.
I can tell you played him in the original.
James Doohan?
Indeed.
Yeah. I am a little bit of a Star Trek guy.
Okay.
At one point in my life, if you had asked me Trek or Wars, I would have said Trek.
I'm going to write down an incorrect answer. Because I cannot think of the gender.
Richie, what you got?
Simon Pegg.
Fantastic. Wonderful actor Simon Pegg. Michael Turner says,
That makes a lot more sense. I put Carl Urban. I know he plays Bones.
it is indeed Simon Pegg, but unfortunately, Turner had a 2-point lead. Super duper rooper close, 16-15 at the end of the day here, end of the night. Oh my God. Richie did a really great bridge in that.
Did great.
But Michael Turner just had that one extra point. Always staying a little bit ahead. Michael Turner, any parting words? By the way, guys, in general, though, 16-15, a damn good game to both of you.
Great game. Yeah.
Michael Turner, any parting words?
No, that's my first win in movie trivia. I'm 1-2 now, so bring on the championship. No, just kidding. Richie, goddamn, so close again, brother. So close again. I love you. I love you. I will play you any day. Jordan, get the TV questions ready. Get the music questions ready. We will find something, and Richie will finally defeat me.
Richie, can you do television?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Look, I prefer movies as a medium.
Okay, well, Turner was looking for a TV opponent. We still got to find you a TV opponent.
Yeah.
I'm always down to play, Michael, but it might not be as close as these ones.
It would be fun. Yeah, it would just be for fun.
Uh,
All right. Hey, nice AEW shirt. Richie, any parting words?
Yeah, I mean the narrative between our like friendly rivalry is not doesn't feel like it's gonna change anytime soon. It's just like, yep, I get so close.
So close.
It's every time. That's just in the story of this whole trivia league. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. And look, I'm sure you never know. I'm sure. I'll be playing you again eventually, whether it be wrestling, whether it be here. It's going to happen because we're all the time we're up there in regards to ranking, so we're just about to meet all the time. So
I think you're the person I've played the most. I think for sure throughout all the leagues.
Yeah, so it's going to keep happening, and look at eventually get a win. It's nice to meet today.
Hold on, I have an idea, Richie. Now we've already set up at least you and Hunter. We should Michael to play the TNA match.
Dude, I'll do it. That will be for sure. That will be a win for you.
Maybe you might have a chance, even if you lose to Hunter. If that were to happen, you can still say you beat Michael technically.
Yeah.
Maybe
that would be a win.
Yeah.
Watch Michael win the TNA title.
I'm like guessing AJ Styles.
It's always
and you can get your win back if you do Ring of Honor. Because I'm pretty sure Ring of Honor.
All right, guys. Well, two honorable opponents here tonight on a show about trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Turner, Richie Nemo Goodacre, JPL Jordan Pierce Owens, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Kiefer Sutherland.
My man Fred Krueger!
Good night, good luck, and God bless you, J.K. Earl Haley.
God damn you.